I just fancy playing a game that I might win on camera, so I thought I'd bring you into this because I should win this. We're winning anyway. I'm not going to stop them. Of the starting 11 players, 7 of them got a yellow. They're 22nd in the league. They're 22nd in the league. Jordan Ball. Milnes. Oh, in the crossbar. Ah, we've scored anyway. I don't know how it went in. So, I can breathe again. I feel like I can breathe again. It's always those 50-50s that they're not picking up. No, and the police could get a bit of a counter-attack going here. Oh, and they do, and they scored. Idiots. I need help in more ways than one, but that's beside the point.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to the CORBY Carnage, and we are in episode 14 now. Pressing on, right? Pressing on. Today we're going to be facing the Metropolitan Police, and we have played 4 games since our last game where we crashed out of the FA Cup to Southend, losing 2-0. As I said near the end of that video, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch it. Hit the like button on that, hit the subscribe button on that, then come back to this video, hit the same buttons again, but for this video, and then we can carry on with this one, alright? So, listen, I'll wait for you if you need to. I'm just waiting. So, we've played 4 games since the last time you saw me. Next game was a 0-0 draw against Colville in the league. Pretty poor game, lots of yellow cards. We're playing pretty rough football, Corby, but we didn't lose and we kept a clean sheet, so that's something to be proud of. Good news to let you know about is that Gregor Love was injured. He's now back in the fold. We've welcomed him back with open arms. Look at his coach summary and his current ability. He is a very good player, and I'm so glad he's back. You can see here he's really one of my top performing players. He's actually not worth a huge deal. It's still only worth 1.6k. He is earning a wage, which not many of my players are, but I'm so glad he's back. I'm so glad you're back, Greg. I'm so glad you're back. So 0-0 draw wasn't so bad, but it still left us going 6 games without a victory in the league, which is not great at all. However, things turned around, because by the time we got to the next game against Ilkeston, I was just needing a change, so I actually substituted Silent J. He was out, mate. Brought in Jordan Ball, and he scored both goals to win the game for me. Scored in the 6th minute of him being on. An absolute beauty of a free kick. It was wonderful. And he then scored again about 10 minutes later. It was amazing. So Jordan Ball back in the side, scored 2 goals for me. Very happy about that victory. And then we then played another game, and this time round it was in the Northern League Cup second round. You know, as in that cup that I don't really care about. Don't get me wrong, no one cares about it. As you can see here from my starting 11, I played pretty much a second-rate team, but they still won 2-0. Curtis Whittingham, who last season was actually kind of one of my main strikers, but this season has been on the bench for most of it. He started in this game and scored 2 goals for me, 8.8 rating, very happy with that. So we're now through to the 3rd round. How long is it going to continue? Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to play any of my decent players. They sit on the bench, and a couple of them had to step in because there were some players injured. I'm not wasting their energy on it, but we're winning anyway. Well, I'm not going to stop them. And then I've just come off of the back of another league loss, unfortunately. I've lost 3-2 to Curzon Ashton. You can see here, look, I received 7 yellow cards in this game, and none of them were the subs. And so of the starting 11 players, 7 of them got a yellow. Craziness. But to be honest, they didn't do much better in that they had 3-4 yellows, and then one of the yellows then turned into a red as well. So they didn't play well. They were down to 10 men though after 45 minutes, and we had the whole of the second half to beat them, and we still didn't. We went 1-0 up, they then equalised, they went 2-0 up, then got to half time when they had got their red card. It then took me till the 84th minute to find an equaliser to make it 2-2, and I thought, phew, at least I've got a draw out of this game, and I should have won. And then literally the 94th minute they score a winner. Absolutely awful. So in the last 7 league games, I've only won 1 of them. So you can see here from the table that I'm now in 3rd place. Things aren't going great, but I'm only 2 points off of Farsley and Nantwich. As I said, we're playing Met Police today, who aren't doing well, in the relegation zone at 22nd place. I just fancy playing a game that I might win on camera, so I thought I'd bring you into this because I should win this. Please let me win this. Let's crack on. Bad news to let you know about in this game. I've got 2 players suspended. Nathaniel Orenuga, our left winger, is suspended. Also, Kevin Kennedy, our right back, is also suspended. So we brought in Simpson, who's a reserve rubbish left midfielder. And we've got Napa, who isn't a bad defender, actually. Interestingly, considering we haven't been playing well, my morale is actually not so bad. Look, superb, very good, very good. And I've just been looking at the training, and they've actually been training really well. So I don't know what's been going on. I don't know why they're playing so badly recently, but our fortunes have got to change at some point, right? They must. But here we go. We are playing in the white kit from right to left, and Met Police. I've always wondered why they're even a football team. Why are they even in the Evo Stick? I guess they're just some random amateur side that have done really well, I imagine. Is that it? Anybody who's good at football history, feel free to comment below about where these lot have come from. Met Police, as you can see here on the right, are playing a 4-1-2-3 defensive midfield, a wide kind of routine. And they nearly score. It looked like... did it hit the post? Did it hit the crossbar then? I think it might have hit the crossbar then. Great. Not so good, really. Met Police with a corner. Baker crosses it in, just pushed out by Milne, and it's gone out for a throw into the Police. I bet when they're marking someone in a corner, the Police are like, don't stand so close to me. Oh my word! And Derek Carter has fouled someone, and it's a penalty to the Police. Oh my word. They've been sent a message in a bottle, and a message hasn't gone down well, and they've got a penalty from it. That doesn't even make sense. And Baker scores in the 8th minute in fact. To be fair, they've been all over us from the beginning. Even though we're only 8 minutes in, we haven't had one highlight yet. They've had about 3-4 highlights already. And it's not looking a good start for us at all here. They're 22nd in the league. They're 22nd in the league. Why on earth are we so bad? What has happened to us? Here's the penalty. And he tucks it away to the left of our keeper. I don't know if you saw that. To be honest, if you didn't, it wasn't worth seeing anyway. Okay, here's Police on another attack here. 20 minutes into the game. Evans has picked it up sort of in the middle of our half. Reed, can he get a crossing? Good. It was blocked out there by Napa, I think that probably was. Yep, by Napa, and it's kept out. Come on, lad. There's a corner for him. Oh, and the Police have nodded it over the bar. Oh, we're sending out an SOS after this one. These puns are going to be rolling. Stedman, Milnes, odd face. Come on, boy. He passes it forward to Silent Un. Can he get the... Oh, and he's offside. Those Silent Brothers, they're not so good at staying on, I have to say. They don't do too well. It's Jordan Ball! Oh! It was a long ball just chipped into the box then, and I think Jordan Ball was trying to get his nod onto it, and it didn't quite work. Meanwhile, Police on a counter-attack there, and looks like... oh my word, what happened there? Oh, it was offside. I thought everything froze on my computer. I thought, brilliant, we've lost it. Jordan Ball. Milnes! Oh, in the crossbar! Ah, we've scored anyway! I don't know how it went in! Silent N finds the net. It hit the bar from Milnes' shot. There's a power shot there. And then it seemed to come back out. And then it was Silent N who obviously got a foot onto it. So we are 1-1 now. I don't think we really particularly deserve it, I'd say, from what I've seen anyway. But I could be wrong. But, oh man. So I can breathe again. I feel like I can breathe again. Gregor Love. So Jordan Ball is now in his 3rd game of starting. He scored those 2 goals in that winner. Didn't score any the following game. Actually, no, he didn't even play. He didn't even play in that game. I stand corrected. He played 1 game, scored 2 goals in it. We then had the next game where it was a youth team playing. So he hasn't really played much. This is just his 2nd start for us in a long time. It would be great if he could find some form and score more goals as well. And his rubbish Simpson, who's on the left, but with a great cross, it looked like it was going to go in, but it didn't. It didn't go in. But Simpson got way away from his marker then. That was a great run from him. Here's Silent Un has picked up the loose ball from the goal kick, and no, the police have been piddling around with it and smacked it clear in the end. Carter to Williams. Williams through to... tried to get through to Simpson. Steadman's picks up... Milnes. Aaron Milnes keeps having these massive shots from miles out. One of these days, it's going to go in. Mark my words. It's going to go in one of these days. Reed, Ahmed, Evans, Reed, go challenged by Max Steadman, who pumps it clear, and it looks like we're going to go into half-time. Yep, half-time it is. 1-1. We are not playing that well, to be honest, at the minute. I think I'm going to make some changes and we'll see how we get on in the second half. Okay, in the second half now, we're going into a control mentality. Well, I don't know why I said it like that. And we're also going to slightly more direct passing. I think we can really just start using the width a bit more, start just getting the ball forward. I think we're probably faster than them. Hopefully we've got better fitness than them. It's a total guess. I have no idea. No idea if that is actually the case. But you've got to make these changes and see what will happen, eh? You've got to see what will happen. Is a save for the police on the left. Gets the cross in there, piddling around with it in the box. Not much is happening here. Don't close them down, but don't give away another penalty for sure. And we've got on a bit of a counter here. Look like Silent N could have gotten to the end of that one, but it doesn't. And it's a bit of ping pong from both teams there, and nothing comes of that. And the police are on the attack here. Got saved from our keeper and cleared. Carter to Love. Carter again on the left side of the pitch here. Simpson back to Love. Greg Love hasn't done too much since he's come back from injury, to be honest. He's played a few alright games, nothing spectacular though, in honesty. Here's Jordan Ball through to Aaron Milnes on the edge of the box. He's been taking shots from there recently. You heard me what I said earlier on. He'll score one. If he scores one in this game now, I'm amazing. Here he is, the man himself, Aaron Milnes, Captain Milnes, across to Napa. Come on, lad. Passes it back, all the way back to Mr. Phillips there, who pumps it up the field again. No, and the police could get a bit of a counter-attack going here. And they do, and they scored! Idiots. That is so annoying. And we are 2-1 down again. 60 minutes gone. This is so frustrating. How the heck are we losing to flipping Metropolitan Police? I'm exasperated at this. How on earth is a good ball forward? Can they do anything with it? No, they can't. We have got to do something different here. I'm going to make some changes. Okay, so we've made just one change so far, in that we've brought Federico on, who played really well in this last game. He played in that backup youth sort of setup I played really well. So I thought I'd give him a bit of a chance in this game here to play on the right. He is a high-earning player for us, in honesty. In comparison to what the amount he's been playing, we have not been getting our money's worth with him. But I'm giving him a chance today. Here's Carter with a corner, and we gave away a foul. Ryan Williams handballed it in the area, so we lost that. 76 minutes now. We're going to need to go into attack here, aren't we? Going to start having to go route one. Let's close down a lot more, pump up the tempo. Let's go pushing the defensive up higher, go expressive, and we will see if that makes any difference at all. Probably won't. It probably won't. We've got 8 minutes left. We are losing to 22nd place in the league. We don't deserve to be third place at this point. We should be mid-table with a game like this. This is absolutely shocking. In fact, I'm tempted to go overload. Carter with a cross. Can we get to the end of it? Why aren't they picking up the loose ball? It's always those 50-50s that they're not picking up. Federico, cross. It hit the post. It hit the post. Did you see that? Oh my word. We are not destined to be promoted. At this rate, we are not destined to be promoted. 87th minute, we've got another corner. Nothing's come of it. Federico picks up the ball, pumps in. Williams. He's offside. Okay, little more than 1 more minute of standard time, plus obviously a bit of a substitution time. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so depressed at this loss. It looks like we're going to lose again. You know what? I purposely played this game on camera because I was like, at least I'll get a win and it will look really great. Here's Carter, and he tries to cross it in, and it goes to nobody. This is terrible. It's terrible. Aaron Milnes, come on, boy. Has he lost it? He just got fouled. He got fouled. But it doesn't matter. It's a waste of time anyway. Come on, just get the game over with. I want to get them in that room and I want to have a massive go at them. Here we go. Right, absolutely furious. Aggressive, far from pleased. They've gone green. They've gone promoted, motivated and fired up at least. My. What a terrible match. Now down to 4th. At this rate, I'm going to be out of the playoffs soon. This is so bad. So what am I doing wrong? Any help that you've got, put it in the comments below. I need help in more ways than one, but that's beside the point. So we lost again. Oh, I'm wondering whether I need to do some more training in defence. Maybe I should be more attacking. I don't know. I don't think it's a players thing, in honesty. I'm not sure if it's a players thing or what it is, but tactics or players, or where am I lacking here? Leave comments below and let me know your thoughts. Okay, so my next game is against Buxton. Then I've got a game against Farsley, aka like above me in the league, Farsley. We then have the Northern League Cup. We then got Stourbridge, Matlock, Wispy, Kidsgrove. We haven't got it easy coming up. Something has to change though. Something's got to revive in us. We're getting near to Christmas now. I kind of want our Christmas season to be a fun one, a good one, a winning one. So wish me all the best. But thanks for joining me today for more Corby Carnage. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, tell all your friends and all that kind of stuff. Also, I'm on Twitter at WorstFManager. Would love to chat with you on Twitter, and occasionally I stream on Twitch at Worst Football Manager Ever. But until next time, after probably a month or so to go, I might play a little Christmas game with you for the next video. Until then, I'll see you later.